Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by Number One Cochran, Go One Better, and by Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield. Have a greater hand in your health. All right, so now the question for the Steelers as we end this program, I'm going to get into some talk about what they do with Devin Bush. So, Colin, you have a choice. Fifth-year option, Devin Bush. You bringing him back or not?
That's the silliest question I've ever heard in my life, Bob. There's absolutely, positively no way I would bring Devin Bush back. Let me spin this to you. I'll answer a question with a question. What have you seen from him that you would bring him back?
Nothing, but I never saw anything from Bud Dupree that made me think he was going to be what he turned out to be either. So who knows? I don't know if this injury played on his mind or what, but he's certainly not anywhere near the person they thought they were getting when they moved up. So I think, what do you think they will do?
I don't think they will select his fifth-year option. I think they've seen enough too. At least, well, I don't know. But I would hope that someone has a brain in the organization and says it's hopeless. He's just not good enough.
I think there are some lessons learned. I think there's some lessons learned here, Bob, from Terrell Edmonds. You didn't pick up his option, and he had career bests in most of his categories, including yards per completion was cut in half. Let Devin Bush play for his next contract. Don't give him that option. Let him prove it. And if he proves it, he'll prove himself right, and maybe the Steelers will find a way to keep him or not. Good for him.
Yeah, that could be a prudent way to go as well. You're right. And then if you have to deal with franchise tags, so be it. In the meantime, Juju SmithSchuster, Colin, is another guy who says he wants to be here, but he wants, if he can, a multi-year deal. I don't know if he's going to get what he wants here multi-year from them. He might get it somewhere else. I still can't understand why he didn't want to go to Kansas City. What's his future in your estimation?
Let him get a big deal somewhere else. I'd offer him 2 years and a nominal deal here. Nothing more than 2 years, though. I know he's a young player, but he's got an injury history. I would offer him 2 years here.
I love the way the guy plays. I mean, the way on the field, how hard he plays, how physical, the example he sets that way. But that being the case, what are his ties here now? I mean, guys that he was with are gone. I mean, the offensive coordinator is different. Roethlisberger isn't here anymore. I don't think it makes sense for him. He's looking for that big contract. Even if he were to sign a short deal for less money, he should do that somewhere else where he's going to get more yardage.
Yeah, that could very well be the case. They got a lot of issues, obviously. Moving forward here, they have to take care of coaches. They have to figure out quarterbacks. They do have money to spend. It will be interesting to see where they put that money because I got to believe it'll be in the offensive line, even if they draft someone else on the offensive line.